Welcome to the presentation of inStudio Archivist, a part of the inStudio multimedia asset management solution, here running on macOS 10.5. Let's take a look at the flow of the process that inStudio Archivist supports. It allows you to archive both digital material and analog tapes. When you process files, you can enter metadata for the material in the application. You can also enter text. A high-resolution version is stored in the archive, while a low-resolution version and keyframes are generated, which can then be used by the inStudio Searcher web application. Let's start the inStudio Archivist application. After launching the application, we need to enter our user ID and password. Storage volumes are now being mounted. Because inStudio is a network-based application, you need to have access to the archive storage. On this screen, you can see two columns. The left column is for the materials to be archived, and the right column is for the materials that are already archived. By default, this is for the materials of the last 45 days. This can be customized using this dialog here. When we want to archive new material, we can just pick materials from the disk, either by using drag and drop or with the open dialog. We can add more files to the queue in one go. Then we select one of the videos in the queue and tell the application we want to archive it. When we click the Archive Material button, a new archiving window opens. The Material Details window is split into two columns. On the left, metadata is displayed on 3 tabs. On the right side, we can see the video preview with some information about the file. We can watch the material while entering metadata. While watching the material, we can also have audio playback. If we need a full screen view of the material, to see a specific detail for instance, we can use the QuickTime Player button. Okay, we can enter a title, and an identifier. The identifier is by default the same as the file name, but of course we can change it according to our needs. We can enter some dates, such as preparation date. We must select a type, at least one keyword. Let's pick 2. If you want to, we may choose a newsroom, authors, event dates. Let's remove this one, it's not necessary here. We can also type some technical remarks. We can log this material if, for example, we have no rights to publish it anymore. And we can choose the ratio of the material. In the description tab, we can enter one or more descriptions. For example, there might be some prompter text, some quotes, or of course a general description. We can reorder the description if we need that. Now in the Frames tab, we can grab keyframes automatically, but also we can do it manually to select the most important frames. Let's pick that one. One of the frames can be a keyframe. We can optionally give each frame a short description. inStudio uses a low resolution copies for each archived material for preview in the inStudio Searcher web application. We can create low resolution version on the fly now, but if we archive many files, it may be a better idea to leave them for overnight batch processing on the server. Now we can save the material. Here no event date is entered, which is intentional, but the system asks us if we want to leave it empty. Let's continue. The material is now being copied to the server. Depending on the length of the material, this may take a while. We can now see the material on the archived list. inStudio Archivist lets us also archive analog tape materials. The metadata are similar to those for digital materials, except for frame images, and additionally we can enter a tape identifier and timecodes of material start and end. For more information about inStudio, for more information about the Archivist, and for other inStudio modules, like inStudio Searcher, please go to our product website, instudio.power.com.pl. Thank you for your time.